Never shade frontier. And I was hoping I'd never have to see Urgath again.
What kind of wall is this?
Dark Wall, the old frontier gate. No army has ever managed to take it.
There are enough monuments here for a large army.
Troops alone will not suffice. We need a trick to surmount this bulwark.
Destroyers of the dwarves would be useful.
Before the Fire Empire came about, humans settled here along with a few dwarfs. And according to the stories people tell, there should be a secret portal to the east. We should explore the area more precisely. Perhaps we'll find a way to surmount Dark Wall.
Your orders? That way. Here I am. Ready to go. Your orders? Very well, off I go. I'm on it. At your service. Understood. That way. Your orders? That way. At your service. Very well, off I go. Here we go. Ready to go. All right then. At your service. All right then. Yes. All right then. Yes. Here I am. Master of the Rune? At your service. As good as done. Master of the Rune? All right then. At your service. Let's get cracking then.
For freedom! For freedom! For Awenir's honor! For freedom!
Yes? Break's over, time for work. Ready to go, that way. As good as done. Your orders? Here we go. Master of the Rune? Yes? On my way. Let's get cracking then. We're under attack. An ambush! Very well, off I go. Building completed. At your service. Break's over, time for work. As good as done. Here I am. Building completed. Let's get cracking then. Your orders? Ready to go. Building completed. Break's over, time for work. Here I am. I'm on it. At your service.
Awaiting your orders. Out. They're attacking. Ready to fight, sir. Eyes open. Never ready, sir. Awaiting your orders. They're attacking. Awaiting your orders. They're attacking. Sir. Yes, sir. Never on my surrender. Way. Sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting your order. Fortify the defenses. Ready to fight, sir. Ready for action. Here. And go. We're under attack. Engaging the enemy.
And go!
Fortify the
At my
defenses.
command. Follow me. Here.
Never surrender.
Here.
Never surrender. Fortify the defenses.
Follow me. And go. Follow me. Here. At my command. Quickly.
Aryn, protect us. They're attacking. They're coming after us.
Yes. At my command.
Griffin has been wounded.
Yes.
The Griffin awaits.
At my sign.
Aryn, protect us.
Ready.
Aryn, protect us. Ready to fight, sir.
At my command.
You call. My Griffin has been wounded. Ready for action.
At my
Never
sign.
surrender. They're attacking.
Attack!
Ready for action. The enemy. Sir. Yes, sir.
For the rune!
Sir, all right. Yes, sir. Ready to fight, sir. Never give up. Yes, sir.
At my command.
Enemy contact. Engaging the enemy.
Ready. Follow me. We're under attack.
Yes, Fortify the defense. Right away, sir. Ready to fight, sir. Ready for action. Never surrender. Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
At my command. Quickly. At once. Follow me. Follow me. Quickly. The lines must hold.
Awaiting your
Moving
orders. Right away, sir.
Here.
They're attacking. Never give up. Sir. Yes, sir. Eyes open, on my sword way. Ready, sir. All right. On my way. Understood.
Yes.
Our town is under attack.
Ready for action. Securing the area. Fortify the defenses. Ready for action. All right.
Defend the settlement.
Sir. Yes,
Moving
sir.
out.
Enemy contact.
All right, then.
Sir, yes, on my way. Understood. All right. Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Awaiting your order. Securing the area. Ready for action. On my way.
At my command, the lines must hold. At my sign.
Fortify the defenses.
For our Near's honor.
Master of the Rune? Understood.
For freedom.
Fortify the defenses.
For the Rune.
Ready to fight, sir.
Understood.
Eyes open, never sword surrender. Ready, sir.
Here I am.
Yes. And go! Rune warriors, to me! Attack!
Engaging the enemy.
Yes?
Enemy contact.
Your orders? Yes?
Enemy contact.
Building completed. Off to work.
At my command.
Sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes. At my sign.
Here I am. Here we go. Ready to go.
Ready. At once.
Master of the Rune? Let's get cracking then.
Ready. Follow me.
Awaiting your orders.
Master of the Rune?
For freedom! Attack! Off to battle! For freedom! For our Nir's honor!
Eyes open, sword ready, sir!
Fight, men!
Being attacked. Master of the Rune? Save yourselves.
Fight, men! Off to battle!
Fortify the defenses!
Off to battle! For our Nir's honor!
Enemy contact! Engaging the enemy!
We're already in the air. Already in the air.
Awaiting your orders. Securing the area. Engaging the enemy.
For our Nir's honor! Off to battle! Attack! Off to battle! For freedom! Attack!
You called? We're already in the air.
Ready to fight
Right
away,
sir.
sir. Ready to fight, sir. On my way.
The Griffin awaits. We're ready. Already in the air.
Yes. At once. Quickly!
Building completed.
Follow me! And go! At once! Quickly! Forwards! Follow me!
You called?
They're attacking!
Ready! Follow me! At my command! Follow me!
Your orders? Off to work. Your orders? Here we go.
At my command! Forwards! At my sign. At once. Follow me. Follow me. The lines must hold. At once. And go.
Engaging the enemy.
At
They're
my
attacking.
command. Quickly.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Engaging the enemy.
For the rune.
Ready to fight, sir. Ready to fight, sir. Ready to fight, sir. Eyes
Attack!
on my way. Sword ready, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Ready to fight, sir. Ready for action. Securing the
At
area.
my sign. At my sign. Follow me. Forwards. Ready.
Fortify the defenses.
The lines must hold.
They're attacking. Ready for action. Yes, sir. Securing the area. Engaging
Off
the
to
enemy.
battle.
Yes, sir. They're attacking.
For our Near's honor.
Never surrender. Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Follow me. Rune warriors, to me.
Awaiting
Enemy
your order.
contact. At my sign. For the rune.
Never give up. Sir. All right. Yes, sir. Ready to fight, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes.
Never surrender.
At my command. Follow me. Rune warriors, to me.
Ready for action.
Securing the
They're
area.
attacking. On my way.
Ready. Ready. At once. And go. Follow me. Yes, forward. We're under attack.
Ready to fight, sir. Never surrender. They're attacking.
At my command. Rune warriors, to me. Yes. At once. At my command. Me. And go. Follow me.
We're ready.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Understood.
As you wish. The rune asks my help. It shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. What do you desire? The rune asks my help. Yes. Speak. I'm honored to serve you. As you wish.
Here I am. Very well, off I go. No problem.
As you wish. Yes. The rune asks my help. The rune asks my help. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. I'm honored to serve you. It is an honor. The rune asks my help. As you wish. As you wish. So be it. For the glory of Aryn's.
Ready to go. Very well, off I go.
Ready to fight,
On
sir.
my way.
Securing the area.
Here I am. No problem. Let's get cracking then, at your service. Off to work.
Aryn has awarded us a new skill.
A human?
Stay away. Don't come too close. Please.
off to work. Building completed.
Go! Stay away!
You are the Smith Karam, aren't you?
You're not one of the villagers. They've sent you to kill me, haven't they?
No. I'm looking for the source of their curse.
I am the source. I removed the seals of suffering. I was wandering around, curious and unknowing. Then I found these peculiar shrines, one of them with a golden hourglass, one with a glass phial, and one with a burning candle. They looked valuable, and without even thinking, I took those artifacts. I ran back to the village, but the darkness caught up with me. Then I heard a voice. Whoever breaks the seals of the beast will be inflicted with its curse. Restless and bloodthirsty, he will then wander about. Cursed by the darkness, he will seek nothing more than the eternal hunt. And with him, all of those that he loves and the ones who love them. Then I lost consciousness. When I woke up, the artifacts had been stolen. I must bring them back. Perhaps that will lift the curse.
Do you know where the artifacts are?
Stolen. Back then, I found tracks in the sand that must have been left there by gargoyles. I tried to follow them, but they kept getting away from me, and then they mocked me.
What kind of shrines did the artifacts come from?
I can hardly remember. They were altars, strange places. They seemed to get angry when I removed the artifacts. What a fool I am! The artifacts must be brought back to the shrines, but how? And which one belongs where? I'm so confused. If only I could sleep.
I'll look around.
Stolen.
You called? Take to the skies. May Aryn provide a clear sky.
Yes? As you wish.
Engaging the enemy.
It is my duty.
At my command!
Ready to fight, sir.
Yes, forward!
Enemy contact.
We are in danger.
Enemy contact.
There's too many of them.
Here,
Engaging the enemy.
and go! Careful! Enemies! Yes,
Enemy
forward!
contact.
This
The
is an ambush!
Ready to fight, sir.
Us.
The Griffin awaits. Never give
trying to
up. Ready
surround
in the
us.
air.
What are your orders? By bow
Tread
for
carefully.
the rune.
They're attacking.
For the elves.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Ready for action.
At your service.
For the elves.
Never surrender. Yes, sir. Securing the area. Sir. Yes, sir.
Sisters, defend
Ready for
yourselves.
action. Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
There's too many of them.
Awaiting your order. Ready for action. On my way. Securing the area.
At my
Never
command!
Orders?
You call. Take to the sky.
They're trying to surround us.
Ready for action.
They're
Sir.
trying to surround
Yes, sir.
us. A lens
Fortify the
blessing.
defenses. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready for action. On my way.
For freedom!
Aryn, protect us.
Fight, men!
My griffin has been wounded. Aryn, protect us.
We are in danger.
They're attacking.
And go!
Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Securing the area.
What are your
As the
orders?
wind.
Awaiting your orders. Understood. Awaiting your orders. Securing the area.
At my sign. At my command. And go! Follow me! And go! Forwards!
Look behind it to see if there are any survivors of the settlers.
For the rune! Attack! For Awenir's honor! For freedom! Off to battle!
At your
For the
service.
At your service. Onwards, warriors!
At my command!
Call the gods, sisters. Quickly, they're already in the town.
Ready, and go! Yes, at once! Quickly!
Reinforce the defenses! Ready and able.
Yes,
Close the ranks!
at my command! For Awenir's honor! Forwards! Rune warriors, to me!
Close the ranks.
Ready. At my command.
At your command.
Yes. Forward. This is an ambush. Yes. Forwards. Here. At once. Hold your ground, men.
Back! We must drive them back! On my way. Onward, warriors!
At your command.
What does the rune desire?
At your service.
At my sign. At my sign.
At your service. Ready and able. The rune calls.
At your command. Right away. Back! We must drive them
Ready
back!
and able.
Ready and able.
Ready. And go. The lines must hold. At my command. Yes. Here. My
The rune
command.
calls.
Yes.
Close the ranks. Hold on,
At
men.
your command. Ready and able. We must drive them back. Close the ranks.
An enemy attack.
Right away.
Reinforce the defenses.
The rune's orders.
Yes. Here.
The rune's orders.
Ready and able.
At my command. Rune warriors, to me! Here. At my sign. The lines must hold. Ready, follow me. Rune warriors, to
Ready
me!
and able.
At my sign. This is an ambush. At my command. We're under attack.
Miserable troll rabble! No beer, no meat, just death in this wasteland!
The rune
Very
calls. Attack!
Ready. Ready. At once. The lines must hold. Yes. This is an ambush.
At your command.
Here. Careful! Enemies! Forwards!
Well, you don't exactly look like a troll. What brings you to these parts, human?
I'm looking for a way to break through the dark wall.
From the west? Impossible. But from the east? Do you have any army positioned outside the wall?
Aye. As soon as the wall has fallen, I will destroy the Imperials.
That sounds like quite a plan, friend. Ha! I'll send you a few of my men. There is a passageway in the valley that will get you through to the eastern side.
My thanks. We will try to be as discreet as possible. Yes, forwards! Follow me! At once, at my command!
What do you want?
The gate is...
No, but we know how to open it. These Imperials are total bunglers when it comes to...
At my command! Follow me! Forwards! Ready! Follow me!
Back! We must drive
Be
them
careful.
back!
They've caught on to your plan.
At my
attacking.
command! Yes. At my sign.
The rune's orders. For the lights.
At my command. At my
They're
command.
everywhere!
An enemy
We're under
attack.
attack. Here.
Back! We must drive them back!
Yes. Forward. Follow me.
An enemy attacked.
At once. Quickly. And go.
Careful.
Enemies.
We're ready. Already in the air. Already in the air.
At my sign. At once. Quickly. Follow me. The lines must hold.
Enemy contact.
Reinforce the defenses!
The lines must hold.
Never give up.
Ready.
We are in danger.
Follow me.
An enemy attack.
They're attacking.
Rune warriors, to me.
Sisters, defend yourselves.
Reinforce the defenses!
Never surrender.
Draw your bows. They're everywhere.
Fortify the defenses.
At my command.
Sisters,
enemy
defend
attack.
yourselves.
At my command. Follow me. Follow me. Forwards. And go. Forwards. Follow me. At once.
We are in danger. What are your orders? As the wind. They're trying to surround us.
Moving
Yes,
out.
sir!
By bow for the rune.
Hold on, men!
At my sign.
Sisters, defend yourselves.
Ready and able. Understood.
Back! We must drive them back!
The servants of
At
darkness
my
are upon
command.
us.
And go.
They're attacking.
Yes. Forwards.
Awaiting your orders.
Here.
Engaging the enemy.
Hold your ground, men.
Ready to fight, sir.
They're trying to surround
Never
us.
give up. Awaiting your orders.
Ready and able.
The servants of
the
darkness
enemy.
are upon us.
At your command.
We must drive them back. The servants of darkness are upon
Never
us.
give up.
They're
Sir.
trying to
Yes,
surround
sir.
us.
Enemy contact.
There's too many of them.
They're everywhere!
My griffin has been wounded. Back! We must drive them back!
Here. Hold
Never
your
surrender.
ground, men.
Yes, sir.
At my command.
Sisters,
Awaiting
defend
your
yourselves.
Ready and able. For the rune. At your service. Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
Ready. Follow me. And go.
Ready to fight, sir.
Yes.
Ready for action. Ready for action. All right. On my way.
Sisters, defend yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Lens blessing.
We're
trying to
ready.
surround
Give
us.
up.
At my command. Follow me.
The rune's orders.
Fortify the defenses.
On my way.
Yes.
Ready to fight, sir.
At my command.
Sisters, defend yourselves.
Here.
They're attacking.
Ready.
The rune's orders. The rune calls.
Enemy
Awaiting your
contact.
order.
At my
Follow
command.
me.
Ready and able. Understood.
Ready for securing the area. Engaging the enemy.
At my command.
My griffin
For
has
Awenir's
been
honor.
wounded.
Here.
Ready to fight away, sir. At your service. For the light. Herein protect us.
For the rune.
Your orders?
For the elves.
Never give up.
Lens blessing. Tread carefully,
For Awenir's honor.
like the wind.
Quickly, they're already in the town.
For freedom.
Ready and able. For the glory of Awenir.
At my
Follow
command.
me.
Yes, tread carefully. Yes, tread carefully. What are your orders? Quick as an arrow.
Ready. Follow me. Follow me. We're under attack.
Never surrender. They're attacking.
Forwards.
Ready for action. Securing the area. They're attacking.
At my sign. Here. At my
The lines
command.
must
Never
hold.
give up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They're attacking.
Yes.
They're trying to surround us.
Ready.
Fortify
Yes,
the
sir.
defenses. All right.
At my command.
Enemy
Awaiting your
contact.
orders.
There's
At
too
my
many
sign.
of them.
Here. At once.
Never give up.
Ready. Forwards.
Ready and able.
Understood.
Yes.
Engaging the enemy.
At my sign.
What does the rune desire?
They're
Hold
attacking.
on,
At
men.
my command. Forward. We're under attack.
Ready for action. Fortify the defenses.
What
Will be done. Desire. Ready to fight, sir.
By bow for
Awaiting
the rune.
securing
orders.
the area. Securing the area. Never
There's too many of
surrender.
At
them.
my
And
sign.
go. Yes, sir. They're attacking.
We are in danger.
Yes.
Hold on, men.
At my sign. Hold your ground, men. Here.
Engaging
At
the
once.
enemy.
There's too many of
Eyes
them.
open, sword ready, sir.
At my command.
Enemy contact. Ready for action.
At my
Hold
side.
your
ground, men.
At your service. Yes. You called. Reinforce the defense.
Move on, men.
Yes, sir. Fortify
Reinforce
the
the defenses.
We're ready. At your command. Onward, warriors. Enemy contact. Ready to fight, sir. On my way.
Here, at once. This is an ambush.
The rune calls. Understood.
Fortify the defenses.
Will be done. Very well.
At my command.
Ready to fight,
Moving
sir.
out.
Securing the area. They're attacking. On my way. Eyes open, sword ready, sir. Securing the area.
At my side.
Never surrender.
Careful, enemies. Yes.
They're attacking. Ready to fight,
On my
sir.
way. At my side. And go.
They're everywhere.
Follow me.
Enemy contact.
The runes
Right
orders.
away. Ready to
Right
fight,
away,
sir.
What does the rune desire? At your command.
At my side.
Engaging the enemy. Ready for action. All right.
The rune's orders. The rune calls. On my way.
Enemy contact. Ready to fight, sir.
At my side.
The servants
The
of
griffin
darkness are
awaits.
upon us.
Never surrender.
By bow for the rune. Draw your bows.
At my side.
Sisters,
What
defend
does the rune
yourselves.
desire?
Engaging At the your enemy.
Service. Very well.
Will be done.
They're trying to surround
What
us.
is the
For
rune
our
desire?
near's
Fortify
honor.
the
Blessing.
defenses.
Tread carefully.
Ready to fight, sir.
At your service. The servants of
For
darkness
freedom!
are upon us.
Ready and able.
Never
Will be done.
surrender. At your
Very
service. Yes, sir. Understood.
We are in danger.
Never
Sir.
give up. Yes, sir.
Here.
Ready to fight, sir.
Yes. This is an ambush.
Draw your bows.
At my command.
What does the rune desire?
On my way. For the light. They're attacking.
At my side. At my command.
Yes, sir. Understood. Fortify the defenses. You called. May Aryn provide a clear sky.
The servants
Engaging
of
the enemy.
darkness are
At my
upon us.
side. Quickly. At once.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Ready. Careful, enemies.
What does the rune desire? On my way.
Ready for action.
At my
They're
command.
attacking.
Quickly.
Ready and able. Yes.
What are your orders? Draw your bows.
Fortify the defenses. Sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
What does the rune desire?
On my way.
Enemy
Sisters,
contact.
defend yourselves.
At my side. Ready.
Never
Follow.
give up.
Here.